just noticed that. Well, this is a shirt
of sex.
So, turn this off here. So, don't you just love when the lighting is perfect? But I'm excited because I got a new box from Home Chef, which means dinner is going to be amazing because I'll basically be cooking another meal as if I were a chef. I'm excited. So this time for meals, I have Texas style steak on toast. You guys know I love steak, so I'm super excited about that. I also have hickory smoked salmon with cauliflower, and Home Chef taught me how to make some bomb salmon, so I'm excited about that. I have prosciutto on flatbread because prosciutto, I want that in my life. And then I'm also going to learn how to make jerk steak tacos. I am so excited. I really love that all of these meals are inside of here. And this box is so small. Like, look how small this box is. I love that they try not to be wasteful. I mean, this just is, I just love it. I look at these ingredients. Don't they just make you so happy? They just bring all types of joy to me. I just love it. I'm so excited. Okay. It looks like they gave me some gift cards, which means I get to give a gift card away to Home Chef. Okay, oh my gosh, okay. I'm sorry, my office is a little bit messy. Everything is just a little bit messy right now. Just give me a pass on that. But I have a gift card, which means I can do a giveaway. I have to figure that out. Okay, give me just a second to pull myself together to figure out how I'm gonna do this giveaway, because I do wanna do a giveaway. I wanna give you somebody one of these gift cards, someone from the community. This is so exciting. This is my first giveaway. I'm so excited. Okay, I shall return. Figured since we started with the Home Chef that I might as well turn this into a vlog. I am actually going to go do a photo shoot for, oh no, addresses are right there. Photo shoot for a special project that I'm working on for you guys. So, I'll try to get some behind the scenes of me at the photo shoot. So, bye. So I know normally by now the grocery haul vlog is done. But as you guys can probably tell from this video, I just noticed that both of my hands were not painted. But that's all right. We're just going to keep going with this. But you guys probably noticed I was just a little bit off in this particular grocery haul. And I think that has to do with a couple of different things. And I figured that I would just address it so that way moving forward, I don't know. I figured I would just address it because it just seemed like something that needed to be addressed. And so I feel overwhelmed and completely just humbled and grateful for the level of generosity that I am in abundance that I'm experiencing right now. And I mean that from the brand partnerships that I have, from the generosity of specific people in the community, of my family, and then just how well my company is doing right now. And it's something that is, it's very intense for me. And so I don't know how many of you guys are following me on my podcast, but I'm doing a series right now where I'm talking about my deepest fear. And for those of you who haven't listened to it, like, my core deepest fear is the fear of success. And I know that seems like an odd fear to have, but it's something that I'm intentionally trying to work through. And as we close out this year and I'm doing all of my reflecting and I'm experiencing this great abundance and this generosity from this community, the normal behaviors of self-sabotage are starting to like creep up, and I'm seeing myself like try to sabotage what's happening and the momentum that I've created. And I'm doing everything I possibly can to not do that, because as you guys know, I have this huge massive goal that I'm trying to achieve. And if I keep tearing down my house every time I get close to it, you know, I'm not even close, every time I do something that's going to allow me to reach it, it's going to be a problem. And so as that relates to the grocery haul, I think what I'm experiencing here is that my income is enough for me to purchase more, right? Obviously. My income is enough for me to purchase more, but even beyond my income, my brand partnership also brings in a certain measure of food. And then you all have been very, very generous and very kind. And then I went back home and my aunt was very, very generous and very kind. And so it's, you know, managing that abundance is about me, like, I guess getting out of my own head of being like, well, this is just how it's going to happen and this is how it's going to be. I feel like I'm doing a lot of rambling, but my point here is that this vlog's oddness is a reflection of the oddness that I feel, not because I'm not grateful, but because I am, but because success terrifies me and it destabilizes me. And I know that that just sounds like the strangest thing to hear, but and I hope that you guys are understanding what I'm saying is that, like, it's so unknown to just live in this space, right? Like, people are like, oh, it's gonna be hard, and people are like, this is gonna be this, and then it's just like you do it and it's none of those things. And so it's like living in this unknown is something that I'm trying to get used to. And so as I'm trying to get used to it, I want you guys to join me on this journey. I have no idea what I'm saying. Okay, I'm just okay. All right, what I'm trying to say is thank you. I feel like every time I come on here, I'm always crying. I feel like I don't know how to thank you guys enough for all that you do. And I'm not just talking about the people who go above and beyond and send, like, you know, microwaves and gift cards. I'm not just talking about those people, because that's amazing. But I think the other part that's really amazing is just how many of you all show up and are so supportive and watch, comment, and, you know, do all that stuff. And I think that the overwhelm that I feel is just like, I don't know how to describe it, but I want to acknowledge that it's here and that it's not a bad thing, and that I'm super, super grateful. And I think most of the time when I'm in my head, it's just because I'm trying to figure out how to express the thanks. Like, how do I thank someone for sending me an entire Thanksgiving dinner and then having all of that and then all of the food that I have? Like, it's just, I don't even know where to begin to say thank you, or even to begin to just consume it all too. It's just like, it's a lot of food, guys. And so what I know that I'm going to do is I'm not going to, because I think I was feeling a little bit like, well, if they gave it to me in this month, I have to use it in this month. And seeing myself do that when I went to the store, and then having my stomach be so upset because I accidentally purchased seedless grapes and hummus with soybean oil in it, it made me realize that, like, I have to be mindful about wanting to do something for you all versus doing what I want to do, if that makes sense. And I think I was just like, no, I have to figure out how to spend this $76. I have this money left over from last month. I have to figure out. But it's just like, at this time, like, I eat on $50 a month, and I know so many of you guys want to change that. But at this time, that's just what it is. And I definitely know that it's going to be changing in the new year, because I'm going to add exercise, and I know that I'm going to be eating more. But for those of you all who have sent stuff specifically for food and just to encourage me to, you know, be a little bit more generous in that area. I just want you guys to know that I appreciate that. I am so grateful, and I cannot spend all of it in 1 month. I don't have the appetite for it. There's comfort in the routine that I've created thus far, and I see your gift and I see your generosity, and it's going to create a pool of awesomeness that I am going to pull from over the next couple of months, because there's just absolutely no way for me to keep up with that amount of incoming, especially as it relates to me not wasting, because I think that that's the other thing that's kind of making me feel a little bit weird, is because I know that this month I'm going to be wasting because I was just a little less conscious, because I was worried about the wrong thing, and I was worried about the wrong thing because I was in fear, and I was in fear because I'm succeeding in experiencing abundance and generosity above and beyond what I expected to be getting in this particular season. So yeah, I just wanted to just pop on and say thank you, and to just tell you guys that, like, I appreciate your care and concern. And if you don't see it in the immediate video in the month that you have given it, it's not because I don't appreciate it. It's just because I don't have room for it in that month. But I promise I will use it in the next coming months. So yeah, I just wanted to pop on and say that. And then also, you guys know I have a partnership with Home Chef, and they're not sponsoring this video, but they did send me a gift card, and I want to offer that to someone in the community because I really do like the Home Chef program. I think that it is an amazing way to cook with interesting foods and actually totally feel like a chef came to your house and prepared food for you. So it is a $40 gift card, which will allow you to get several meals, and I want to offer that to someone in the community. So long as on this video it says open, that means that there's still an opportunity for you to win. And to win, so if you're interested in winning, because I know not everyone is interested in it, so if you're interested in winning, in the comments, I don't even know how to ask. I don't even know what to say. That's the thing. It's like, it's also even being in a position to give away something that's been blessing me. That's just amazing, right? Like, it's just it's a really, like, man, a lot can happen in a year, folks. Like, get a budget, stick to it. It'll change your life. Okay, I want to give away this gift card. So I am going to select a comment at random inside of my comment section. So leave a comment on the end of this video, and you could potentially be a winner for the Home Chef gift card. And then also, just as I'm bumbling around, just a little bit of grace would be appreciative. And you guys are always gracious, so I guess it's not that I'm really asking for grace. I want to tell you guys how I'm feeling, because I think that, you know, I've told you a lot about how I feel when things are not awesome. And now, as the pendulum is swinging a lot more towards awesome, I want to bring you guys and invite you into what awesome feels like. And the idea is that awesome should feel better, but awesome doesn't always feel good initially. And I feel like a horrible person for complaining about how awesome it is, but I don't want you guys to hear it as complaint. I want you guys to just see it as a reflection of, like, this is still me just processing the abundance and the money that's coming in. Because you guys can see I'm nowhere near my financial goal, but the amount of income that I'm earning is, like, freaking me out, and I want to sabotage, and I'm not going to do that. I'm going to show up. So this is me showing up. So I deeply appreciate you all for supporting my work, and I will talk to you in the next video. Bye. Well, this is a shirt from a subscriber. Thank you very much. A lot of people ask me, how would I adjust the budget if my son was here? And you are witnessing that, my grocery budget. You're witnessing that because I have a teenage son, and I want to teach him the skill of grocery shopping and being someone who's responsible with his money. Because he's a teenager, one, I'm going to let him tell me the foods that he wants to eat by making out a grocery list, and then two, we would work to adjust it to a budget that is suitable for him. because I think as a lot of time as like parents, we don't really help our children make the transition from childhood to adulthood, and so they're so used to the fridge and the refrigerator just being full because you go to the store and get stuff that they don't really make the connection until they're on their own. So don't do it in a way that's stressful, but definitely do it in a way that's empowering, that says, well, let's just start with the stuff that you want to get, and then let's think through how much that costs, and then let's go to the store and get it, and then let's eat it together. So since my son came in town unexpectedly, I am gonna pop back to the grocery store. You saw him making his grocery list, so
Oh wait, did I grab it?
you better grab it, because if it's not on the list, we're not gonna get it.
Sheesh.
Do you not have it? Here you go. So he's going back upstairs to get the groceries, his list, because he forgot it. But yeah, so I would say for teenage parents to definitely bring your kids into the process of selecting foods that they like, helping them to understand that you're on a budget. And obviously this is if you are specifically on a budget trying to reach a financial goal. Bring them into the process. If you're anything like me, my son is 2 years away from being legally an adult, and I want him to actually know how to shop for himself. And there are a lot of teenage children who don't know how to do that, and I don't think as parents we intentionally don't tell them. It's just, it's easier if we do it, and we get a lot of fulfillment and enjoyment from just going. But I encourage you to, you know, maybe weekly or however many times you shop monthly, to just say, hey, put together a list of the things that you want, and this is how much money you get to spend, and then allow your teenage child to go through the experience of understanding exactly how much food they're able to get with that particular amount. So we're off to the store now. So where's your list? All right, well, let's go.
Look, if I'm on video right now, I'm gonna put you on hold, subscribe to me. I'm a 16-year-old boy. These right here. Definition. Ooh. Because no, because it was real. It is.
Is that what it is?
Definition of this.
No.
Cut it off. Alright. What else on this? Cookies. Yeah, budget ain't bad as long as I'm getting what I want. I know what I want. If I get the key things that I want,
And Gatorade is a key thing. Is that enough for you to have breakfast and lunch? Oh. Feel like you balling out of control, huh?
That's the case. Wow, hungry?
If you under, that doesn't mean you go back and get more food. You only need no, cause how you gonna eat all this food? You have to eat all this food. You know I'm not gonna eat it.
When I tell you, I don't do food like this at home. You know
What you have at the house?
nothing.
I'm thinking that your dad be feeding
You
you.
know, he doesn't like to eat. Only he doesn't eat meat no more.
Yeah, I know. We both don't. We both trying to be healthy.
He doesn't buy snacks from me no more. He doesn't believe me. He said I'm gonna have cancer.
Yeah. We both don't like you eating snacks.
But the thing that's different about my dad, he won't buy it.
Yeah. See, if I hadn't known that, I wouldn't even have let you get this stuff. I'm still thinking your dad buying it for you.
Heck no, I only get the splurge like this about once a month. That's cool, because that makes me a healthy kid. All my friends, all the time. Oh, I'm way under.
Don't forget your meat over there.
I'm still way under. I'm about to go back.
No, you're not. You're just gonna wait till maybe you want to stop at a store or something later.
I mean, under budget my first time doing this. I told you, I'm spending everything.
You are done. You are done. No, I made the mistake. I actually gave him a $50 budget, and I meant to do 30 to 40, but I gave him 50, so he's at 46.35. No, you're done. We can come back. Go get something else if you need to go get it. So we're gonna have him put his shirt back on because what he's not gonna do is just be naked out here on YouTube. But he's putting his food away. But I did want to show you guys things that I got. So in my other video where I think I spent $33.18 on my first grocery haul, I did go back and get more olive oil, but I got an even larger size in olive oil than I normally get. So I'll make sure I put that price in here. And then I also got my favorite type of tea. Can you pass me that tea? The yellow box? Yeah, my favorite type of tea. So I'm gonna add that to my grocery budget as well. So this is the other thing that I got for this month's grocery haul. So I'll make sure I add those numbers. And now I want to show you all that my son got. I think he already put stuff away, but I'll show you what he got. Not this part?
No, like, because right now, turn it off.
So he put some of the Gatorade away that he purchased. Then he has 2 whole containers of Chips Ahoy cookies, which that's just a lot of cookies. I don't even. Pop-Tarts. And then
where are my chips? Oh,
he also got lemonade. This failed while we were outside, so that's why it's like half. Then
did you? Well, fruit snacks up there.
Oh, some fruit snacks.
Syrup, but here the rest there.
And some syrup. Yeah, I can see my oats are going down just from the last couple of days. Because I'm still gonna eat what I normally eat: chips, bread. Is that everything? And this, my good people, is the difference between buying prepackaged foods and not buying prepackaged foods, because his budget for his time here is nearly my whole entire monthly budget. And again, just an aside to parents, this isn't, I think when you're first introducing your kids to a budget, this isn't the time to like initially when they're first doing it, like give them a little bit of liberty, like let them make the mistake, let them first understand the concept of connecting their money to the things that they're purchasing, and then you can go back in and you can start fine-tuning things. So like,
well, also the world, I like to let you know, I made it $6 under my budget.
What is it that you want them to know?
What was I $6 under? What was it? 46.32 or something like that.
Yeah, I think you're about so high.
$4 under, so I could have had more.
See that pride? You can't even make that pride up, right? Like you can't even make that pride up. It just totally happened. So now we're about to eat and get into just relaxing and doing some homework and working on our vision for 2019.